Hello, everyone. My name is Barb, and this is Mystic Door Tarot. The reading today is for Wednesday, September 18th, 2019. Thank you to everyone joining me today. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join us each and every day. And yes, we have our smoke card reading today. Just a reminder that these are general daily readings. Take what resonates and disregard the rest. Now let's get on to the reading. And I've already laid out the spread. And I'm using the Game of Thrones Tarot deck and Eternal Crystals Oracle cards. And all is listed below. So first we have the Eight of Swords, followed by the Two of Swords, and the Three of Coins. And our crystal today is iolite. And then our smoke card reading at the end. Now first with the Eight of Swords. And I do give the artist quote for each card. And this quote is, Brienne of Tarth captured by Locke's men before she and Jaime Lannister are delivered to Harrenhal. So starting off this reading today with the Eight of Swords is that some of us are feeling trapped. This card is about self-imposed restrictions. This is too much in your head in energy going on. This is fear and limitation, blocked in, no options. You just can't see things clearly at this time. You are your own worst enemy because of the fear of the unknown. This type of thinking can be brought on by others' opinions of you. Social media can be a huge cause as to having this card showing up. People you work with might be judgmental. This is where the sword energy can be very destructive. This is quite often just your own thinking more than anything else, and you need to break away from it. Seek counsel from someone you trust, or spend some time alone in nature. Reconnect to your spiritual self. Start to see things in a different way. It is certainly not healthy to stay in this state of mind. Now next, the Two of Swords, and the artist's quote is, Arya Stark before the House of Black and White holds needle and the wooden sword she trained with. So this card is about not being able to make a decision. Things are unclear and you are undecided about what to do. You may not want to offend or hurt someone's feelings. You simply feel that you need to know more facts before you can make a logical and rational decision. The danger with this card is if you're denying some truth and then pushing it aside so as not to have to deal with it. This will haunt you later. How is just going around and around on this situation helping you? Spend some time thinking about your options and look at all the facts carefully, and then make a rational decision. And now we have the Three of Coins, which is also known as the Three of Pentacles. And the artist's quote is, At Septon Ray's Hillside Settlement, a new set. The Three of Pentacles is about getting some praise or attention of your work, which shifts how others see you at this time. So after all this sword energy, we have some positive energy coming through. So all the worrying previously of how you thought you were being perceived is proven wrong here. Be prepared for congratulations and maybe some envy from others as you successfully complete a new key phase that sets you up for the future. So the intentions that you sent into the universe are beginning to come into fruition. Keep in mind that this is an early stage of progress and there is still much to learn. The Three of Pentacles is for taking the time to stand back, review the work so far, and be open to suggestions and learn from others as well at this time. Now, our energy of the day, the major arcana, the Emperor. So, with the overall energy for today's reading being the Emperor, which simply means that you have control over your own destiny. You can lead the way, and you have the power and control to steer your future how you want it to be. This card is a definite yes card to all things related to finances, job offers, and projects. This is about support and trust after a bit of uncertainty. Things will all work out. Now, the 3-card spread here adds up to 13, which reduces to number 4. And the number 4 energy is about home and foundation, the financial stability. And the number 4 in numerology is a square in which all sides are equal, therefore no weakness. With the spread's energy of number 4 and the overall energy of the Emperor being number 4 energy, this is a good sign that what started with self-imposed doubt and worry ends with being financially successful. Keep your thoughts and actions positive. Now on to our crystal iolite. And I do have a small one here. This crystal is associated with the third eye chakra, your intuition, and family. Iolite showing up brings the message that you're not alone. Stay connected to the important people in your life. This crystal gives you strength to show your true self and let your family members see who you really are. This crystal will help you in not letting other people's opinions or actions have any effect on you. That ties into our reading here with the sword energy. Iolite can help you see things in a different and positive light. By tapping into your third eye chakra, you'll be able to connect with the universe and realize all that there is to offer you. Now on to our smoke card reading. Give me one moment to cue this up. Okay, just bring that a little bit. Okay. Now, if you're a newcomer to my channel, just a reminder that I have a separate video on understanding smoke card readings. It shows several examples of general and private readings. And for now, a reminder that this smoke card reading is done in a meditative state and the sketching is often erratic. This is just offering you something to see of my visions and messages that were given. And this is a very general reading as I'm receiving many energies out there, trying to direct it to today's message for all of you. Sometimes it's one main message for all, and sometimes it's directed to individuals. And today is messages for individuals. And the main thing that came through was so much scattered energy, just everywhere. That I think has something to do with all that sword energy, everybody being unsure, kind of too hard on themselves, a lot of indecision. So let's get started with what I see here. Okay, right here was the first thing, and again, I remind everybody about the sketching. What I see and what comes out on here are kind of two different things, but at least for the sake of you being able to see my vision. What I saw was military and the Navy. Believe it or not, here's the Navy sort of tie. And in my readings, when there's birds, there's beaks, and this was the first thing that I saw was beaks. That's usually about gossip, But this time it wasn't. This time it has to do with praise and admiration. This was, I saw like an officer was possibly giving the praise and admiration of one of the military men. And if it resonates with anybody out there, the letter I don't know if that's the officer's first name, last name, but that's kind of what came through. So somebody's getting credit for decisions. This is about a conversation. Anytime you see circles, that usually has to do with an idea or a conversation here. And because of this situation and this person getting the praise and admiration, they are going back and forth. And this is what I saw, so much of this scattered energy of people just going back and forth, kind of that scattered energy and trying to make a decision. But I can tell you, everything that's on this card today ends with a happy ending. So this is just what came through as to hopefully some of the people that might be tuning into this particular video, they'll be drawn to it and they'll see that everything's going to be all right, because this is everybody that's really unsure. So now let's see. Let's work around the card here. That was just the first thing that I saw. Here we've got, I saw either Mary or Maria. Again, it's all that in your head energy. It's conversations going back and forth. It's really stuck energy, and you just really need to move forward. Think positive and move forward. Things will work out. Here I saw the H and the name Hannah came through. Hannah, you have such a huge, wonderful idea. It's one big conversation. You're very sure of yourself, very confident. You might have been thinking about this for some time. And if you see the butterfly here, you're ready to transform, and this idea is just going to take off. So you're going to be very successful. So hopefully that resonates with someone out there. Now, this next thing here encompasses this entire part of the card here. It was really interesting. The name Paul or Paula, then you can see the P here. We've got a V here that Vanessa came through. Down here we had a small T. This was Tammy. And a big J here. And it's either Jamie or Jaime. But I saw the J. So the first thing with this is here, this cross. This represents, like, this is a team of people working together. And most everything in the reading today, and also the smoke card reading, had to do with workplace, projects you're working on. So I suppose you could be working on a project with a different association, or possibly projects affiliated with other association that where you're not, like if you're retired, you could be still working on a project with like a group or association. So that was the whole thing here. This all has to do with that. So we have like the four people's different opinions, and we have where two ideas presenting their idea very strongly, and then this shows two people are going to have to bend and compromise on their ideas. And Paul or Paula here, big idea, just really presenting their idea very, very strongly. And then down here, though, what happens in the end is it seems like I said, these two are paired together, these two are paired together. And with Tammy and Jamie or Jaime, what's going to happen is, and especially this person here, they're really going to bring the team together, and you're actually, this ties in with bringing things together and then getting that final result here. And so, whatever this entire team is working on, this individual is going to then bring it together, the two parts coming to the final idea, and the idea is going to take off. So, this is a whole teamwork situation where the entire team is really going to benefit from this. So, it's really nice to see teamwork like this. And then the last thing that came through on the card here was the name Lou. And this person had an original idea that's at the top here. And they're really stubborn about this idea. And the energy that's right here is that you don't even see that something better is right behind you. So I didn't get an indication of it, that's the message, is to like look behind you, kind of like that reverse of the Five of Cups energy, where you see just the 3 cups that are spilt and you've got the 2 behind you. This is similar to that. You've got a good idea, but if you look behind you, you'll see there's an even better one, and you can nab it and make it your own, and you'll get the credit and success for it. So today is this showing all this conflicting energy, but if you remain with an open mind, you'll be able to be successful. So tell everyone to stand firm in your beliefs here, your ideas, your beliefs, working with the team. Stand firm in your beliefs and ideas, and yet be open to explore other options. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the readings. And if you're interested in a smoke card reading, please visit my website, mysticdoortarot.com. I do combine it with a 3-card reading for added information for you. Please subscribe and share. And love, light, and abundance to all of you. Until tomorrow.